Okay, this is a beat up metal pole. Looks like it's got some coaxial attached to it. It's probably a satellite dish at one time. That's a tetanus shot is what that is. We're here for condensing units. We're over here on the north side of the home. We got two units. I'm assuming that the larger unit, the more recent unit, I'm assuming this is downstairs, and the smaller unit, I'm assuming is upstairs. I'm really not sure how these are divided up. Let's just start with the larger one, the west one for now. Okay, it's 4 tons. It's overfused. It's supposed to have a 40 amp fuse. It's got a 50 amp fuse, so it's overfused. What does it mean when a unit is overfused? These are both these units are most likely overfused. So what does it mean when a unit is overfused? A fuse trips in a timely manner when it gets too hot. It trips to save the equipment. If the fuse is too large, that means that the equipment will run in a critical condition for a longer period of time before the fuse trips to save the equipment. So it has much more chance for equipment failure and equipment damage and those types of things. So this unit's 4 units, 4 tons. The refrigerant in this is 410A, no longer manufactured in the United States, no longer legally imported in the United States. So it's not going to be long before this is going to be very expensive to service. They no longer make compressors. They no longer make coils. They'll always make the fan. Okay. And they'll make a relay. See over here, we have some relays kind of going. There we go. How about that? Our disconnects are not supposed to be behind the units. Like the electric load centers, they're supposed to be sealed on 3 sides. They're laced up pretty good. The refrigerant piping, this is on both units. Okay, it's lacking. And this is the wrong material. This is the wrong material. It's supposed to be more robust than this. We're not supposed to have holes. You think water can get in there? I do. You think water will crawl off in there? I do. That's what I think. So this is a 4-ton system. And uses 410A. It's overfused. This system over here, I don't know. I'm going to call it a 2-ton system. I have no idea. I have no idea what the size is. And I'm going to make an educated guess that this does not have 410 in it. I'm going to make an educated guess that this might likely have R22. Let's see if I can get some more details around here somewhere. But I'll try and find. And it's even more obsolete than the 410A. So it's much more. This equipment is 7 years old. This equipment probably is original to the house. This equipment is engineered to last on paper 20 years. It might last 35, but Las Vegas is going to give you 7. 7 years is about how long this stuff lasts. This unit's 7 years old. Excuse me, 14 years. Las Vegas is going to give you 14. Engineered to be 20, could last any number of years. Could fail tomorrow. Las Vegas give you 14. This unit is 7 years old. This unit right here, it's already done everything anybody would expect it to do. If it works, hooray. That's great. You know, take your pluses where you can find them. Better be prudent to budget for replacement, especially if this is a R22 system, as I suspect it might be. So, all the Texas Real Estate Commission is concerned about is whether it works or not. And today it's 50 degrees, so we're not even going to be able to run these things. I mean, we might be able to start them, but we're not going to get any meaningful data by running these, so there's that. I also understand that my clients are wired in pretty good with an air conditioning company that's going to come in here and double check my work, and I hope he does. This conduit coming through here, this plastic conduit, we got an open junction box cover over here. I'm not getting any power, so I'm not getting any service power to the units. The disconnects are behind the units. The disconnects should be sealed. Our piping should have been better sealed with a more productive, robust. Our Schrader valve caps, look that up in the dictionary. Our refrigerant service valve port access valve caps should be anti-theft. Should be anti-theft, and they're not. And our coils are kind of bent up over here. And here, on this one, we've got an exposed electric junction. You want your kids playing with that? I don't want my kids playing with that. So no, that should have been protected underneath there.